Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Lenia, your friendly neighborhood cyber siren, and I am really happy that you're here spending some time with me. This is the beginning of my series, Lenia Journeys to Tural, my first playthrough and reaction to the story of the last Final Fantasy XIV's expansion, Dawntrail, that was released in July 2024. I narrated all the unvoiced cutscenes to help, and I hope you enjoy the journey as much as I did. I'll release the whole playthrough in little chapters every week, every Friday, so stay tuned for the whole story. Without further ado, let's begin. Ahoy! Yeah! It's time! Fucking finally! And Eliena is ready, alive and kicking. She's good to go, ready for her next adventure, and I can't fucking wait. So I'm not even chatting for too long. Just gonna mention that today I have my emotional support Carby with me. Because I won't play the MSQ as a summoner, I'll play as a Reaper this time. But my Carby's not forgotten. Alright. Let's fucking do this. Whoops, forgot the UI. So I already, the first quest to unlock Dawntrail is you unlock with this lovely Lalafell, and after you do it, you can't use the rooms to rest, which is fucking stupid, but okay. But here we go. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Fuck yeah! 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 Look at her. She's so pretty. Ojika gave us the good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. Why is it so small? Hang on. Well, now we just wait for Erenville, I guess. But why is it so tiny? Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound to Tural. There will be other passengers, researchers, and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Erenville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Tural, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuliolo is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alfino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilzabard. But we'll pursue the goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask, otherwise you're welcome to do as you like. Oh, little Kryl, she's so adorable. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kryl? so fierce. Yes, as far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. The earring she's wearing, the little shamrock. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of a stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. Well said, we won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Right then, if all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Alright, god damn it! Anvil! Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Oh boy. Pet pet. A head scratched? That too.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax.
More waters to fish!
Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Yay! Where's my... Wait. My PNG suddenly stopped reacting.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Kettenram did some 80 years past. Bound for
Kettenram.
the New World, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Doral. Yay! I would never do that.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me! Woklamat!
Colonizing? No, nobody's colonizing anything. No. Enough of this bullshit. Building new gold saucers. Yay! Taking the— oh my god, Bien, no!
Smooth sailing so far?
Boots up on. Benny's allowed to say— why is that? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah.
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
Yar!
We
Yar.
left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Ding 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 ding.
Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
This isn't Elden Ring, and it's gonna be for quite some time. It's not gonna be Elden Ring for a long time. Is anybody old in this game, or are they still hot old? Well, the protagonists are all young, but there are old people every now and then. Oh, this will be my first visit to Tural, and I really need to... Oh, there you go. Hey! Hang on, he said before, Fontaine is the name. I was working at Estames Aesthetics in Ulda, you see, but my employment with them came to an end. That's why I visited Charlian in the hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn Servant welcomes all regardless of origin, so Tuliolo seems like the perfect place to begin anew. It's interesting because Wuklamat pronounces it Tulisholol instead of Tuliolo, but she appears to be the only one. Hopefully things will be better this time. Thanks, Fontaine. I know his name. I know his name. Oh, hey. Burly adventurer. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the history journey of the great Catamaran. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tural, almost 80 years ago. The Mamuljah's leader is said to have welcomed Catamaran with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back: popotos, tomatoes, and corn. You're welcome, Europe! Which spread across the Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Catamaran returned to Tural several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is testimony to this ocean's peril. I see you in Eorzea before, you great and famous hero. You're right, it's me, the warrior of light, savior and champion of the realm, and of the fucking planet. I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tural, it's become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our war band have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds. Okay. Self-assured trader. Salala. An adventurer, I presume. I am a merchant myself, based in Ul'dah. Specialty imports and exports Eorzean and Turali both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Mikote, the Hetsaro, the Hrothgar, the Shibral. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with the clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. Thank you. Ah, beautiful. The endless blue. Swarthy sailor. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who'll be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession. Your young Wuklamat being one of them, of course. But from what a Mamulja bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise. Ding 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 ding. Did you learn anything of interest? Oh, I hadn't heard that about the clan names. We should have Wuklamat and Erenville teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Sure.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Viera live there?
The Shetona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
We're in the teeth of it now, lads! Reef that sail before the mast snaps!
Oh dear.
No, Ben, no. No.
This wind's too strong to take in your... Ah! Man pulling off the mast! We need help! Get him below decks first!
Ship is not going down now.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
I'm so good.
Vuklamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
See, they didn't drown. They didn't. The ship didn't sink. White-haired woman, no, had enough of those. We're cool. Damn it! Sink, damn you!
Good morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
You're staring at the cat lady's abs. They're pretty nice.
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
Patrick, you ruined the
In other good
cutscene.
news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat.
I ruined it with style.
Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. too close and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Hi, Pietrick. How you doing? How was the event?
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
You made monies. Cool.
If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
Hair.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
You're impressed with the visual upgrade? They're really pushing this engine further and further. True. Dawntrail! Land ho! He said the thing. What thing? What thing? I can smell profit from this land. Oh my god. Tulihiolo. The trailer line. Oh yeah. A little jazz for you guys. This is even worse? Totally. It's gonna be funny to pronounce all those names. Dum, 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 dum. Beautiful.
Gods. I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihiolal are still few and far between.
She says Tulihiolal.
And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
She's a fucking princess. You wish to wife the cat lady?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tuliyollal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
She looks like she vengeanced some people. We need bureaucracy, yeah, forms,
Well,
queues.
You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tuliyollal.
Yay! To hit toenail? To Lululand? Oh, you know what just arrived? My mount from the Twitch drops. Hell yeah. I know I need to find a Moogle. Do they have delivery Moogles here? Do you? Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary and bans, here we are, safe and sound. Yeah! You have arrived in Tuliyollal! You can return to the city at any time by speaking with the swarthy sailor in Scholar's Harbor in Old Charlian. Neat! You wanted to see the ship sink? Go sink your own ships, okay? God damn it. Don't come sink mine.